Hello, my name is Hudson Wallace. I'm a sophomore at Eau Claire University, and this semester I am studying abroad at Kansai Gaida University in Japan. And this was my vlog attempt to keep everything I've done, to keep in control and in memory everything I've done, everything I will do, and hopefully inspire someone else to study abroad because I think everyone should do it. And I am coming up on the end of my time here. I have 3 days to recap and go away. Alert. I need to see the time. I have tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday left. I'm leaving Monday morning. So I will be leaving within basically the 2 days, which means I have 2 days left here. Today is day 122, which is wild. I guess time of making this, it's day 123 because technically, it's 1 a.m. on Saturday. But that's not why we're here. We're not here to talk about Saturday. We're here to talk about Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So, without any further ado, Discord, I swear to dog. Here we go. Wednesday, I had my final exam, which consisted of a grammar test, a verb test, and a grammar, verb, and particle. I guess it kind of coincides with grammar, but it's different for me. It was about a 5 minutes worth of test. I was on a Zoom call for approximately 6 minutes because it took me a little longer than I care to admit, but yeah. Then I spent the rest of the day to myself because that was really all I really could do. Most of my friends were in classes and studying, tests and studying. So I had this time here, not doing anything particularly exciting. However, in the afternoon, I did go to the CIE office, and I got my um, first of all, I got my deposit back, which is pretty awesome. But second, I got a little cardboard, kind of like a plaque of sorts, like a little kind of graduation book for the Asian Studies program, which is technically the program that I have here. My tongue is fat. It's like a sore on the back of my tongue. That's not fun. Um, Certificate, as well as a little calendar, a folder, and a little plastic kind of protector cover sheet, and then a postcard, which they gave to me free of charge, aside from also giving me my $400 back as a deposit. So I really hope I don't mess anything up inside my room for the next couple days. Probably fine. Um, I have Since then I have spent some of the money because I had to send my box back. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a lot less stuff back there now. I've packed most of my stuff into my suitcases. The only things I have left are the clothes that I'm wearing, clothes that are in my hamper, that towel, and that blanket. Everything else is in those two suitcases. Uh, which is weird. Days are coming to an end, which is super funky to think about, but also super fun because that means that I'll be home soon, which is a good thing because I do miss being home. Uh, I had lunch. I got to have lunch with some friends yesterday, Thursday. We went to a ramen shop that I've never been to before, even though it was right across from Nakamiya campus. It was very, very tasty. Mine was spicy, and I was made fun of because eventually my nose was running, and I was like, oh, maybe it's a little hot. And then my friend tried it, and he started losing his mind. So that means my tolerance has gone up, or he has a very, very small tolerance. Either which I'll take because it was fun to see his face. But we had ramen. I got to just kind of be there with them for a little bit, and that was the last day that I think I'll be able to see. I don't know because both of them said they'd see me later, which is nice of them because it means they have very few days to do that left. Yesterday, I don't think I did anything exciting afterwards. It was just ramen. Walked back with my friend, came back here. I've been watching the Clone Wars as of late, waiting for people to be done with tests. Um, Today was a little more exciting. Oh, I apologize. I'm a liar. Last night, I got my postal thing all figured out. I'm going to keep that away because there's sensitive information on here, even though it technically doesn't matter anymore because it was sent, but still, there's words on it. So it took me a couple tries, but I eventually figured out how to print out postal tag paper that I was given with the website. I was able to figure out how to print it. I needed to use a flash drive for the first time in like 7 years. I last used a flash drive, 8th grade. 6 years. 6 years since I used a flash drive, and I finally used one yesterday. Uh, Unfortunately, mine's a little rusted. I don't know how. I don't know. I didn't know that was possible, but there's rust on a flash drive. It works just the same, so I'll take it, but there's rust on it. But I effectively was able to do it on my laptop, put it onto the flash drive, and then I couldn't use the flash drive. The printer wouldn't take the data off the flash drive, which is weird because I had a port for it. It would print like an error page. So I had to take it. I had to plug it into. Oh my god! I had to plug it into the computer to then send it to the printer, which is frustrating. But you know what? We got there in the end. I didn't do it on the big computer in the computer lab the first time around because I didn't want to try and remember my password. But after I figured out that I had to do something else, I ended up having to put the password in there anyway, so it was a huge waste of time. But today, I was actually able to send the package. I woke up pretty late because I've been sleeping in a lot recently, which I don't particularly think is a bad thing. But I was asleep until like 10. So, but I woke up and I made myself breakfast. That's pretty fantastic. It was a sandwich and apple, very tasty. Would recommend. And I made my way downstairs um, to the actually get the thing sent out because the representatives from the post office came by. They had come by the last 3 days um, to help us send stuff. And luckily for me, is they actually stopped sending stuff one session before they said they were going to. So I got in under the wire. Sucks for everybody else, but good for me. The unfortunate thing is two things. One of the number one thing on here that I have was incorrect. The first thing first was like just wrong. So I had to go back. I had to come back up here, and since I already had my password and thing remembered, I had the system all figured out. I was able to plug it in relatively quickly, and I came back down here and I gave it to him when it was the right thing. In fact, essentially, I had it so it was way too expensive. It was really, really not as the contents weren't as valuable as the paper said. I have shirts and clothes in there. I have junkie shirts in there, and some souvenirs, and then some books. That's about it. Nothing else really of value in there, aside to anyone but me. Um, so I made it worth like 50,000 yen at most. I'm not too worried about it. Not 50,000. That's it, 50,000. It's like $500. I don't think 50,000 would have been right. Probably closer to like 20,000 now that I think about it. Oh well. But I was charged extra because of the weight limit. I thought it was different than what it actually was. It ended up being close to $200 to ship, just under 250, 150. Sorry, just under 150. So there goes my part of my 4,000 yen, 40,000 yen. Much different, but it's fine. I've been taking a sent. It's on its way. It's gonna be in customs soon enough. Some things are going into there's a donation bin downstairs actually. Um, I've already put my hangers in there, so that means I need to put down what else in here needs to go into the donation bin. That's all garbage except Pikachu. You're staying with me. That's food. I'll eat that tomorrow. That's recycling. That's garbage. That's pepper. I can give away pepper. I have in there. I have a plastic bag. Another bag right there. Should I keep the reusable bags? It'd be kind of fun. I'll keep the reusable bags. I paid for those. I don't need to spend money on because I have a lot of plastic bags. They charge you for plastic bags. It's like 6 yen. It's like under 5 cents for every bag. But still, I don't want to have to keep paying for bags. I just figured to get reusable bags. That was only 100 yen. Less than. It's like 50 yen, 56. And I also have deodorant, detergent. That's the word I'm looking for. I have deodorant right there because my drawers are empty. Yep. All these drawers are empty except for this one. This one is paperwork that the school gave me. That one's a instruction manual, how to use the fridge. Unfortunately for them, I can't read the instruction manual. So if anything goes awry with the fridge, SOL. But yeah, there's really not a lot to do. Tomorrow, I guess later today, in about 9 hours, I'm going to be going bouldering with the friend that I went to go with to ramen with yesterday. We're gonna go climbing, and then what we'll do from there, I have no idea. Maybe we'll come back here and bother the other person that we went to ramen with. Maybe come back here and bother her. Um, Sunday, I'm going to be finishing packing. I have my final inspection that day, so that means I'm going to be kind of packing up. I think I'll be getting rid of. There's two things. There's one thing in my fridge left. There's like 2 eggs. How many old's in here? 2 eggs, some chicken nuggets. And then I'll turn off my fridge. I'll probably just finish off what's in my fridge tomorrow. Maybe I'll actually eat breakfast tomorrow. That'll be something. But realistically, before Sunday, I can get rid of everything in my room that's disposable. I can get rid of. I can empty out my cupboard in the kitchen because that has a jug of stuff that I used once. I thought I'd be using it a lot more, but I didn't. I have 2 big Tupperware, 2 small Tupperware, the jug, plate, and then forks and knives that are actually mine. A thing of soy sauce, and then like drink mix. I think that's everything in there. I can probably finish that off. That's not a lot in there. But then in here, I have soap, deodorant, detergent. Keep messing that up. I have deodorant here. I'd rather have it out than have it in the drawer. Makes me feel more efficient. Now I'm just using it as my own personal calendar. And you get to listen to it. You have no control. Unless you decide to exit out. That's another thing entirely. Please don't. Hi. Um, I'm really just rambling at this point because I've really nothing else to show for my last couple days. Except for tomorrow, we're going out to do stuff. We're going to hang out. Going to hang out and do stuff and have fun because we're fun here. It just feels weird to be almost done. It really does. I want itchy too. It feels weird to be almost done. It feels weird to be close to the end. 72, less than 72 hours. No? Yeah, less than 72 hours. And I'll be on a plane going to Taiwan. And then waiting 5 hours. And then going from Taiwan to Chicago, which is 16 hours. And then another hour drive. And then I'm home. It's comforting though. It's a comforting thought. I guess not to forget that I have a bus ticket. I have to get a bus to the flight first, then finagle my way through security and customs in a language that I don't understand. Good thing I'm getting there like 3 hours before my flight. Otherwise, I would definitely be SOL. But that is a problem for another time. I'm going to go to bed because I have to be up soon. And that's about it. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. I will make another short video either Sunday night or Monday morning showing you my empty room. And then I'll be on my merry way. Believe I'll make like another kind of recap video when I'm back in America. Good old Merry America. So I can give like I'll wait a couple days and I'll give like another kind of synopsis of just how I'm feeling, process of getting back. Because it's a lot easier to get out than it is to get in. Applying for visa and getting into the program was a lot harder than it is getting out. Realistically, getting a bus ticket and a plane ticket weren't that bad, but there's no checks outward. They don't really care. Like, there's no COVID regulations for exiting the country. It's just get out. It's like you can leave whenever, but getting in is going to be a cinch. So, not a cinch. A cinch is the easy one. So, I'll give another brief recap of my experience in and out and during when I'm back in the US of A. So in the meantime, thank you for staying it out. This turned out to be a longer episode than I initially thought it would be, till 3 days, but so be it. Thank you again. Midwestern goodbye, and I'll see you next time. Arigato.